Road trip! Namibia. It's country number 10 of our 300-day journey across Africa, and we have big plans. We'll be joined by my parents, and we'll drive all around the country for 12 days, sleeping in tents on the top of our rented 4x4. But this road trip almost didn't happen. Just a couple of days before, I got sick with malaria, and ended up at the hospital in Windhoek. We had planned the perfect trip, and there was just no way we were going to let it slip away. So I gave it everything I had, and now here we are, picking up my parents at the airport to start the adventure. We head in the morning to Asco Car Hire to pick up our rental car, a Toyota Hilux with 2 roof tents. The service is very professional and the handover thorough, and we get a course on how to properly use all the equipment and go over some emergency scenario. And after some groceries, we finally start our adventure. We're heading south for our first camping night.
It's our first morning after the camping. We spent a super cool night. It's incredible. It's first time for all 4 of us to do this kind of trip, so we are all kind of discovering. We didn't know what to expect, but so far it's so fun, so cool. And we just drove for like 6 hours yesterday, no?
Yesterday, yeah, because we picked up the car, it took some time, they showed us everything, did some groceries for like the 10 days, started the road, and then we arrived just before sunset, and it was beautiful. The light was like golden hour. And we're very lucky to be joined by our host for dinner. He shared many stories about the land and the iconic castle that's on the property.
It was really great. I think the parents really enjoyed it as well.
And then like when we leave the dinner, we go outside and we see the stars, and it's a sky I've never seen before.
And we've been in the beautiful deserts and remote places, but here the visibility was amazing. Second stop,
House. We reached House, a tiny settlement a few hours south. Surrounded by a dramatic desert landscape, we indulge in some chill time at their pool. It feels completely luxurious, although we're only paying €9 per person. The campsite is just down the road, towards the wilderness, and we realize how organized and qualitative the camping experience is in Namibia. The camp supervisor comes to welcome us, the facilities are on point, and our 4x4 completely adequate for the adventure. We cook dinner over fire and carefully repack all our dishes and equipment. We've heard the baboons come at night to steal everything that's left outside.
do you know what kind of animal builds this kind of nest? It's really impressive, but it's a small bird called Sossusvlei. And sociable means it's not just one who makes it, it's multiple, and it's like a small apartment for birds. Come have a look.
We're going for a little walk around the area. There's a marked trail, so we're trying this for the morning. The area around House is also the habitat of a population of around 100 wild horses that roam around freely in the plains. For the past century, they have survived mostly on their own in these harsh conditions, although increasingly local caretakers supplement food to guarantee their survival. We're continuing our journey towards Luderitz, a port town on the coast featuring some Art Nouveau architecture, giving it a sort of European feel. And we're greeted by an unexpected celebration, the Crayfish Festival. Everyone is out enjoying grilled fish and cold beers in a very friendly atmosphere. With the bellies full, we go explore the city's colorful streets in the perfect May weather. On day 4, we're waking up early. We want to be the first ones to enter Kolmanskop, an abandoned town slowly reclaimed by the desert. It's famous for its hauntingly beautiful houses full of sand, a testament to Namibia's diamond rush. The story of this place is incredible. They're saying that at night, from the moon, the ground was shining from just diamond laying on the ground, and so the first workers who discovered it, they could just take the diamonds by hand on their knees. Mind-blowing. The town was finally abandoned in 1956 as the diamond field was running out and workers migrated towards more promising diamond deposits. We hit the road again towards Sesriem, the access point to the national park we want to visit the next day.
What are we doing?
So yeah, we should have booked our campsite before, because everything is full. So we're taking our parents for a wild camping experience on the side of the road. So we're in the morning, it's 7 a.m. and we're waiting for Sossusvlei to open. And basically there's a line of cars. We all came to try to be for the sunrise on the dunes. And you will enter by the order. So we're number 25 for today, and we already came 20 minutes in advance. So
Because we slept 10 minutes away from the gate.
yeah, there was this wild camping part as well, of course. And we defeated the system, I think.
And you pay at the end.
And you pay at the end, so it's actually quite convenient. You don't lose time in the morning, and I guess with your number they will prepare the entire bill. So yeah, it's quite smart. We're going off-road. We're trying to get to Deadvlei, and it's supposed to be accessible by 4x4 or the shuttle only. So we're trying that. But pretty soon, we find ourselves stuck in the sand, and despite the crash course offered by another traveler, we resign, let a ranger move our car, and end up riding the shuttle. Sossusvlei and Deadvlei within the Namib Desert are clay pans, sometimes flooded by the nearby Chao River, that offer a spectacular landscape, between the white salty floor, the red sand dunes, and black skeletons of dehydrated trees. It's one of the most visited and photographed areas in Namibia. I was not expecting it to be like this, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect, but it's actually quite a large area where I can just walk. And you're surrounded by the dunes. It's really nice. It's beautiful.
So this was Deadvlei, and now back to our stuck car. Fingers crossed we're gonna get out. YouTube, do you have some advice for followers?
Learn how to use your car before coming to drive in the sand. That's my advice. We're driving north for many hours on unpaved roads, completely alone across the desert.
You don't want to have an accident here. So we're just coming from the church and we got a new experience.
Yeah, so we're Sunday, and in this church they were collecting money based on the months you were born. So there were like 12 baskets, and today May 1.
So they were clapping for everyone born in May and kind of booing everyone born on January because they didn't put enough
January,
money.
guys, please. No, it was great, and we got blessed, so it was good to take.
We have a good luck with us.
Mondesa, where we are at the moment, is a township of Swakopmund, and we found a cute restaurant offering a pretty adventurous item on the menu: mopane worms.
C'est bon?
Bon. C'est croustillant.
Paul,
Ready for Maumbo.
Je pense qu'il faut faire quand même une vidéo.
on n'a pas vu. 10e fois.
So we have a traditional Mondesa meal, they call it, and we got some whites. So this is some kind of ugali, but they call it white here. It's the same but with a different flour, much richer. We've got spinach, greens, and chicken. It's
But-
called the marathon chicken here. So Bobby ran a lot. And let's try it.
Let's eat.
Yes.
How is the marathon chicken?
The chicken is actually really good. No, it's a really good meal, and it's nice to eat it all by hand, to share it.
Very good.
Evička, very good?
Chicken is very good.
As you see, today is a perfect day for kayaking, so we can't wait.
The whole body gets beautifully pink.
Good morning from the Pelican Bay. There are no pelicans, there are so many seals, and apparently, they're scared of us on land, but the moment when we're gonna be in the kayaks, they are supposed to be super chill and we can get really close, so that's the idea. Just we imagined it a bit more sunny and warm. Outfit check. Woo! Little jumper.
It's incredible. I cannot believe it. We're surrounded by the seals, and they just like jump, come, say hi. Voilà, bien.
How much you recommend this experience?
100%. It's the best experience in Namibia so far. And we're late.
Bye-bye, Petkoviskos!
After this amazing morning, I have another surprise for my mom's 60th birthday. Something I've been promising her for many years. We're gonna go skydive. While she's getting briefed, I'm trying to sort the papers out in order to be able to jump with her, as I'm a licensed skydiver in France. And it worked! I think she was extremely happy, and I'm super proud of her for doing it. Good job, Mom.
Woo!
Pretty nice!
Amazing! And we are going for a couchsurfing experience.
Because they wanted to experience the hospitality of couchsurfing, so we arranged with someone that lives here for the last 20-25 years, and we have dinner at his place. He's cooking a nice meal.
He's a sommelier, no?
Sommelier,
so we're
yeah.
having some wine tasting as well. I mean, it's amazing. He speaks French, so let's see how it goes. But
Perfect day so far.
pretty busy.
Couchsurfing is a big part of our travel, so being able to show the community to my parents was quite important to us. And we're so grateful that we found Sami, who welcomed us home and prepared a proper wine tasting experience over dinner. In almost every country, we try to get together with couchsurfers, and it never disappoints. We're headed to Spitzkoppe. It's this mountain there, and it's nicknamed to be the Matterhorn of Namibia or Africa actually. It has the same shape.
The only thing I can say is I planned this trip good.
This afternoon we're gonna go a bit around driving. There is some cave painting, some animals, a nice arch, and we're gonna be looking for a sunset spot.
Giraffe.
Wow. This visit of Bushman Paradise was extraordinary. We learned about the meaning of the paintings, the traditions of the San people, and the current challenges that the population faces nowadays. We feel very lucky to have met a guide from the community in the park and felt comfortable asking all the questions we had in mind. And he even offered a short course of Khoisan, his language that uses click consonants.
From which country are you coming from?
The sun sets early, and every night we spend hours around the fire. We watch the stars, enjoy each other's company, and feel connected to nature and to each other. Road tripping in Namibia is also about cherishing these precious moments.
Good morning.
Day 8, today lots of roads. We're going to Etosha National Park, and we're sleeping inside.
Woohoo! We're going to the waterhole. Not sure what to see there. Last night we've seen 2 rhinos who were drinking from the waterhole. It's amazing. It's amazing and you never know what you're gonna see.
Etosha really surprised us. Here, we had the freedom to drive ourselves, staying on the marked roads. The waterholes were full with animals, making it so much easier to spot the wildlife. And the best part? It's incredibly affordable compared to parks in East Africa. We pay just €8 each for a full 24 hours.
The road trip wouldn't be complete without being stopped by police.
It was Christoph driving and we're driving on the way and the police car chases us with sirens and they basically stop us and they say, okay, you didn't stop completely at the stop, so now I'm gonna have to give you a fine, so you have to drive back to the police house. And we're like, okay, but we're in a hurry, can you send it rather with our rental car company? He's like, no, you have to come with us. And we're like, yeah, but we don't have time. He's like, okay, if you don't have time, how much money you have with you? And yeah, at the end we just gave him money, but it was really funny because it was very explicit. He was like, okay, so just so you know, now this is not official, so you've never met me, this money is just for me. It was like everything laid out.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. So I'm telling you. It's our last camping. We're in Waterberg Plateau. It looks very nice. We just arrived, but the road here is super scenic. And yeah, a bit sad. 2 nights here and back to Windhoek.
Oh no. Let's enjoy.
Yes.
And we're becoming professionals with the tent.
I know. And we really like the system actually. It's very well done. Waterberg is a massive table mountain, home to a nature reserve with rhinos, buffaloes, giraffes and more. We hiked along one of the many trails of the park until it was basically time to drive our parents to the airport.
Last day of Namibia.
No, we're really sad, but saying goodbye to this beautiful place. If you liked our road trip and would like to get inspired, all the practical info is written down in our blog post linked below. Thanks for watching.